Hello again, I'm James Taylor, the author of Jazz and Improvised Piano. I'm going to show you a version of, an improvisation for Autumn Leaves, using shells in the left hand and using B-flat major scale and G blues in the right hand. Now then, the sound that we're looking for is this. Right, let me show you what I'm doing. That was just a short section of it. Now then, I'm going to put the chord sequence in the subtext. That's the text below this video. So you can copy and paste that if you like. Might be an idea. There's also a similar chord sequence on page 40 of my book. I've slightly changed it because this is a version in shells. So what we've got here... Okay, so again, the chord sequence that I'm using is in the subtext. So shells now are two-note representations of big chords. So first of all, for the C minor chord, we've got the root at the bottom and the seventh at the top. Now, the seventh is always done two steps with shells, apart from when it's a major seven. So our default seven is with the root at the bottom, here's a C chord, and the seventh is down two steps, 1, 2. So that's a C7 shell, if you like. Although it's a C7 shell, it'll also work for C minor 7, because that's the 7 you got for C minor 7. And again, it'll work for C minor 7 flat 5. It'll work for C7. It'll work for C7 with a flat 5. Even C7 with a sharp 5. So basically, this default voicing here, with the root at the bottom and the seventh down, two steps on the top, will serve for most chords. One exception, when it's a major seventh chord, as soon as you see or hear the word major seven, it means the seven is only down one step. There's your root. The seven this time is just down one step. So this is a C major seven chord. So whether it's a C major 7 with a flattened fifth, or C major with a sharpened fifth, C major straight, you're always going to have the 7 down a single step. Right, okay. So the default 7 has got the root at the bottom, and the top note is down two steps below the upper root. Apart from when it's a major 7, when the top note is just down a single step. So for Autumn Leaves now, the first two chords are C minor 7, so we can use our default voicing, root at the bottom, 7 at the top, going to an F7 chord. Again, root at the bottom, 7th at the top. Now the next chord is a B-flat major 7 chord. Notice the 7 is just down one step below the upper B-flat, the upper root. The next chord is an E-flat major 7 chord. So the first line, the first four chords, C minor 7 for 4 beats. Here we've got, each chord is held with 4 beats. Each chord is a bar long for this section. So 1, C minor 7, F7, B flat major 7, E flat major 7. Now then, line 2, A minor 7 flat 5, again A at the bottom, a default 7th on the top, D7 sharp 5, again we've got the D at the bottom, and the C on the top there, and G minor. Going to G7, so that's the first 8 bars. Again, now lines 3 and 4 are actually the same in terms of shells as the first two lines. So I'll go through them again. C minor, F, 2, 3, 4, B flat major 7, 2, 3, E flat major 7, A minor 7, D7 chord, sharp 5, and G. Now then, the second section, A minor to D, then we've got 2 Gs. And line 6 is the same as line 1. Now then, line 7 starts off A minor, 1 bar. Then we've got the D7 here. Now this bit here, I've actually written a set of what's called tritone substitutions. So we play the G minor, then just down a single step to G flat 7, then the F minor, and the E7 chord, and then the E flat major 7 chord. For a good description of the tritone substitution, do look at pages 41 and 42 of my book. Okay, so we've got this line 7, A minor 7, D7, and then we're going down here, G minor to G flat 7, to F minor 7, to E7. Start at the last line, E flat major 7 again. Then the second bar of the last line is, again, A minor, and we're using a tritone substitution, going down a single step to get to G minor, like that. And there's another G minor at the end. So notice that when we're doing these four things, each chord is only worth 2 counts, because there are 2 chords per bar there. We've got 2 chords per bar, and so each chord is only 2 beats long. Okay, so if we just put the B flat major scale on the top. Now, B flat major scale is this set of notes. So, now then, if you've seen the video on rhythm, which is one of the first videos that I put down there, you'll see how you can accent the ands to great effect. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and that gives us a nice jazzy sort of sound. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if I play using this set of notes in the right hand and using the shells that I've shown you in the left hand, using the chord sequence that's in the video, that's in the text below this video, you will get something like this. G blues too. Right, I hope you enjoyed that and find this useful. Now, in the next video, which I'm just about to do now, I'm going to show you how you can include some more interesting riffs in the right hand. I'm going to discuss the sharpened sharp 5 chord and how we can use a riff in the right hand over the top of this. So far, in that little clip, I played using just B flat major scale and G blues in the right hand. But we can use lots and lots of other devices too, and the next video will show you some of these devices. So please check it out too. Okay, have fun.